Today we are doing something I thought I would never probably do again, and it's reacting to this specific imbecile that we all know. If you are in the religious community and religious debate and topic and theology community, and you guys have all heard of this Shamoon fellow, Sam Shampoo, we are going ahead and reacting to something of him today. And I hate this guy. And I'm going to put that very, very, very lightly. He's a disgrace and he's an embarrassment to Christianity. He's a disgrace and he's an embarrassment to the human race. But to give you guys a little bit of context here, there is this woman right here. Her name is Lily J. And she posted a video called ChatGPT Outsmarts Christian Debater. Debunk Weekly with Lily J episode 1. So the Christian debater she's talking about is Mr. Shampoo. And I'm very curious to see what he said to her and how he speaks to her. And then I want to see how she uses the AI to debunk him. Because I'm very interested in how AI responds and how AI is interacting, especially with religion and these religious debates and topics. And I'm wondering if it will actually help us or actually hurt us in the long run here. And this is one example on how she's using AI as a tool here to go ahead and school this guy. So let's go ahead and see how this goes. Let's see what he had to say to her, and then let's see how she goes ahead and responds.
You guys got to see this.
Lily J, little whore. She a prostitute. Is it a coincidence? Lily J, Lilith, bride of Lucifer? You filthy scum. This little Jezebel plays a clip of me where I'm discussing with Jihad Yusuf about different qiraat. And then the genius here, she goes to ChatGPT to ask if Hafs and Warsh are different. And then the ChatGPT says, no, they're just different recitations, but they're exact same meaning. So the Jezebel slut says I'm lying because she's trash, filthy lowlife. This is the woman now that Muslims are using for their jihad. This trash right here, this trash. But this trash can now is defending Muslims. This garbage can. Stop barking, Jezebel slut.
How dare you? You're insulting me? What kind of Christian are you? The Bible says in Luke 6:26, bless those who curse you. So I choose not to stoop to your level, but keep my name out of your dirty little mouth. On top of all this, not once did you address my claim. I simply asked ChatGPT, is it different?
Yeah, he just cussed her out and then went down her Instagram page and was like, this is what the Muslims, this is the new Muslim president, is this girl right here, right? Is Lily J. No, she's not. She doesn't speak for all the Muslims in the world. I think she saw a clip online and she used AI to figure out if the information she was hearing, the bullshit that was coming out of your mouth, was actual BS or if it was credible. So she probably asked the chatbot, and the chatbot was like, no, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. You know, these are linguistic things, it's pronunciation. So he didn't address like why she was wrong or why the Qur'an is different. He just wanted to call her names, call her a whore and whatnot.
Different or not. And ChatGPT, it completely disproved your argument. And instead of defending your claim, you resort to insulting me and calling me horrible, horrible names over and over and over again. You couldn't have found a better argument? I don't even know who you are. I didn't even know what your name was until yesterday. Your problem is not with me, it's with the truth and artificial intelligence. You don't intimidate me one bit. Do you know why? Because I've got an open heart, an open mind, and I'm a seeker of truth. Lastly, to anyone watching, if you missed the video, I'm going to play it now so you can see what this is all about.
And I'm going to let you guys know this. People like this Shampoo fellow here, the one who is attacking this woman for literally just seeking truth and seeking basic information on ChatGPT. He makes people run away from Christianity. He makes people actually run and seek truth. And like, he makes them start questioning things and actually start running away from his way of thinking or his ideology. I don't understand how this individual works. Like, if we want to bring people closer to Christianity, then you should speak as Jesus spoke. Walk as Jesus walked. Like, You should be following commandments. You should be following the Bible. You shouldn't be beating your wife and cussing people out online.
About. Enjoy. You have to see this.
You have at least 14 versions of the Arabic Quran still in circulation today.
So today I've decided to start a new series on YouTube called Debunk Weekly. So many of you are sending me DMs and messages with videos they've found online that they're asking questions. They don't know if it's true, if it's false, if it's propaganda, what's going on. So I've decided I'm going to get these videos and ask ChatGPT whether it's true or false. Let's get to the bottom of this once and for all so we can move on with our lives. I'm super, super excited because a lot of these videos made me.
When it comes down to ChatGPT, I've used it plenty of times. I have a bunch of videos on ChatGPT questioning Christianity, questioning Islam, questioning all theologies, playing with, you know, the video and photo AI. AI is a very interesting tool. For everything I've personally used it for, it's given me quite accurate information. There's things that I may have didn't like about some of the information that it did give me or the way that it decided to give me it. But for the most part, I can't really say like it's given me anything that was 100% just false, right? So I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there.
I'm excited to see what ChatGPT says. Let's go. All right, so the first video is from Tyler Moffat. All right, so let's watch it together and then we're going to ask ChatGPT.
You're either lying or you're ignorant again because you have at least 14 versions of the Arabic Quran still.
Bro, this guy's voice makes me want to slam my head into the wall, I swear. And it's so, like, I can't believe, like, a human being has irked me so much. Like, I haven't heard this guy or seen this guy in a year, maybe. Like, 6 months to a year online. He's completely disappeared off of my feed, out of my internet algorithm. Like, hearing his voice again is like...
still in circulation today. I'll name you two, Hafs and Warsh.
Hey ChatGPT, I have a question. So I just watched a video and this person said that there is two different Qurans called the Hafs and the Welsh. Are these two completely different Qurans?
No, they're not completely different Qurans. The Hafs and Warsh refer to different recitation styles or methods of pronunciation. The text itself remains the same across all recitations.
Okay, so the definitions are exactly the same.
Yes, the definitions and meanings remain exactly the same. The variations are in pronunciation.
There you go, guys. If you want to...
So, Hafs and Warsh, they're different types of pronunciation styles, similar to how she has a accent right now. I'm assuming that she is from... Where is she from?
Understand exactly what the difference is between the recitation.
Recitation? Is she Australian? See, I don't like getting your guys' accents wrong if I am. She has a different accent, right? Like she might say toilet and I'm going to say toilet because we have different accents. So our E's or our I's, the way we pronounce specific vowels, it's going to change. Same thing in Spanish. Depending where you are, what country you are from, if you speak Spanish, different accents on top, different letters, the way they come together. Sometimes in Mexico, they pronounce things different than you would in Venezuela or in Spain. You're going to have a different pronunciation. They have different styles. So it doesn't change the word. It doesn't change the word from, like, a dog is a dog. If you call it a dog or you call it a dog, it's still a dog. It doesn't change the definition or the word or what's happening there. It just changes the way it's pronounced, recited, or spoken.
Between the Hafs and the Welsh, go back to my old video where I go into detail deeply on the differences. But I'll just quickly explain. So here's 2 pages here, one of the Hafs and the Welsh, and you can see the recitation. The only differences are a couple of dots, a couple of dashes. It's how you pronounce the words that is different. So it's like an American accent versus English accent.
This is the problem with shampoo over there. Making this claim to begin with that the Hafs and the Warsh are 2 different meanings and you can get 2 different meanings out of it. Yes, I understand that if a word is pronounced differently, someone can interpret that word as a different word. But when you are talking about the linguistics of the Quran, when something is written down in front of your face, it doesn't matter how you decide to interpret the hearing of that word in your head and then associate it with another word, that word is written down. Like, the word written down in front of my face is the word written down in front of my face. It doesn't change magically because you add a dash on the top or you remove a dash from the top of it. It's the same word, right? And this is very, very, very important to know, right? And Sam Shampoo here, because he knows basic Arabic, thinks he can just debunk the whole entire Quran. And his reason for this is, and he's very upset, is because Muslims tell Christians that there's hundreds of versions of the Bible, which there is. We don't need to tell you that. It's just common sense. There's literally over 2,000 different variations of the Bible. And from the beginning of when the Bible was canonized to begin with, it has been changed multiple times. This is not something that is foreign to the human mind. Like, everyone knows this. This is clear human history. So this guy doesn't like this. So he wanted to prove that the Quran has also been changed because Muslims say it's preserved. And he uses this accents challenge to somehow debunk the Quran, like, in all of its glory, in all of its it just blows my mind. I can't wrap my head around some people. Like, some people are really twisted up with Satan, bro. Like, they're really twisted up with the devil. They can't think straight. They can't see straight. They can't do nothing straight.
It's the way you say the word is slightly different. It's got nothing to do with the meaning, nothing to do with the translation or what the Quran means. It's just the pronunciation. Is that right, ChatGPT?
Yes, that's a good way to explain it. The differences between Hafs and Warsh recitations are like differences in accents or pronunciation, not in the actual meanings or words of the Quran.
All right, so case closed. Moving on.
You don't have any copies before 1924 that's identical to the Arabic you're reading today. So they're reading a printed Arabic text that was only standardized in 1924. The extant copies of the Arabic Quran, such as the Birmingham or the Samarkand or Topkapi, they have variations that do not agree, that differ with what you have today. The Arabic Quran that you read today doesn't go any further than 1924.
Okay, next question, ChatGPT. This person online is claiming that we have no copies of a Quran before 1924. However, in one of my old videos, you told me we've got original manuscripts like the Birmingham manuscript, even the Topkapi manuscript. There's a one in Yemen as well that all date back, carbon dated back to the time of the Prophet. So, who's correct? Do we have any original manuscripts of the Quran, or is this person lying?
Yes, there are original manuscripts of the Quran that predate 1924. Examples include the Birmingham manuscript, the Topkapi manuscript, and others like the Sana'a manuscript in Yemen. These manuscripts have been carbon dated to the early centuries of Islam. So we do have copies of the Quran from long before 1924.
So can we just confirm that the Quran we have today, is it exactly the same as the original manuscripts?
Yes, the Quran we have today is consistent with the original manuscripts.
Why you always lying? I don't understand. Seriously, it's not that hard, guys. If you want, just get ChatGPT and ask it yourself. Like, honestly, how can this...
And if you guys use ChatGPT and it gives you these answers and you still want to double check, go on Google, double check, triple check. If you don't trust the internet, go to library and look up Islam on the shelf. Go start ripping books open, start reading, start learning. You're going to see that people like this, man, they live on the internet and they feed off of hatred. They feed off of causing a disturbance or causing a debate or causing a riot in between a community. His community is just like him. His community is very much hateful human beings who literally just live to, like, they're not happy with themselves. They're not happy with the decisions that they've made in their life, similar to Shamoun. And he takes it out on other people. And he goes full force on those other people. Because he probably found a lot of comfort in his life and his religion. And when he saw Muslims going ahead and telling him that his religion was wrong, or that his Bible is not preserved, it really affected him. So he took it as an attack, he took it as a threat, and he made his life mission to go ahead and attack Islam, go ahead and attack Muslims, go ahead and build a community of people who just tear down other YouTubers and tear down other people. Like, the fact that he starts the video off
You guys
calling
gotta see
her
this.
these
Jihad Yusuf
names.
about different qiraat, and then the genius here, she goes to ChatGPT to ask if Hafs and Warsh are different, and then the ChatGPT says, no, they're just different recitations, but they're exact same meaning. So the Jezebel slut says I'm lying because she's trash, filthy lowlife. This is the woman now that Muslims are using for their jihad. This trash, right?
This is the woman Muslims are using for their jihad. Well, I mean, I'm not really undergoing any jihad right now from this video. Like, you're not a threat. So, I mean, I'm not going under any struggle. But I do find it kind of funny that I did run into you again, Mr. Shampoo. You are an idiot. I will tell you that. You are an idiot. Shout out to Lily J. The fact that you actually took some time here to respond to this idiot. You have a good amount of views too, which is cool that a lot of other people got to see this idiot in action. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Lily, for doing this, for pulling out ChatGPT, for giving it that test. I thought this would be a good little video, just because I haven't seen this guy in a little bit of time. I was really curious to see what he was saying to her and how her and him ended up having a Islamic debate somehow. I also saw that she was using ChatGPT and AI to speak about Islam. So I wanted to see how the chat bot went ahead and responded to her questions and see what was happening here. Really good video from her end. Thank you so much for coming in today, every single one of you. And until next time, free Palestine, free the Middle East, and free this world from the deception that we're living. Assalamu alaikum.